Alright everybody, so to give y'all an update on Cricket, I have with me Dada.
What's happening? Basically, what Cricket has said is that A, we're not going to unlock your phone because we know it's shitty service, but we want you to stay 6 months paying us blood money for the shitty service, okay? And then we'll unlock your phone. And I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. So I talked with some people, and we're going to be changing toward the end of this month with Consumer Sailor because they're higher rated than Cricket is on using AT&T's towers. They're like this, where AT&T's up here and Cricket's down here. So hopefully we should get better results of service, and it's $32 a month cheaper. So that's what we're going to do.
Yeah.
I mean, me and Cash are always about, giving the best and trying to do the best. Well, now we're in a position to where we can save some money, which in turn will allow us to put it back toward more videos and more antics and shenanigans and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So that's what we're doing.
And I told him that getting back with Cricket was a terrible idea.
Yeah, well, sometimes what he's having a hard trouble understanding is that when you're in a small pond, you can only go to so many corners before you run out.
So we have to go back to a past enemy.
So we had to go back to Cricket because we live truly in the middle of nowhere. We live in southern West Virginia. We live an hour and a half to the closest Walmart. We live 2 hours to the closest hospital. So I mean, we live in the middle of nothing. So you got to be able to make progressions as you go. Was it a good idea? No. Was it an idea that worked? Yes. Was it cheaper than what we were paying with T-Mobile? Oh, most definitely. But if I can lower the bill even further, get better service, and still maintain quality in what I'm getting, then I'm all for it.
You know the old saying, sometimes the enemy of your enemy is your friend.
Well, not really the enemy of your enemy, but I mean, because I was in a position that I had to make a decision, okay? T-Mobile, their tower quit, down for service, whatever. When you only have one tower in your area and it goes kaput, you ain't talking to nobody. You're not calling nobody. You're not getting a phone call from nobody. You're not checking the email, getting on Facebook. You ain't doing nada. And so they said, well, we use AT&T towers. Well, everybody tells me here that AT&T is the only service that works. I was like, all right, we go to them. They use AT&T. We ought to be able to get better service. Wrong. Their service, if I back out of my driveway and put my truck in drive, I ain't got no service. By the time I pass my house, I ain't got no service. So I really didn't gain nothing, except cheaper than what I was spending with T-Mobile. T-Mobile was breaking it off in me for $265 a month. So I did get lower, but I didn't get what I was paying for. So I kind of feel like I didn't get what I went after. And these people here were like, hey, try us for a month. If you're not satisfied, we'll totally refund you for the phones. We're not going to charge you for the first month of service. You have zero obligation to stay with us. All you got to do is box the phone up, send it back. We'll give you money back. I can't beat that. That tells me right there, hey, they believe in their product. So we're going to try them out. And if we do like them, then we will start recommending Consumer Sailor for other people. We try to tell y'all what the good deals are, what the bad deals are. If we find a good deal, we pass it on. Some of them we make money off of, some of them we don't. If I can give you a good deal on something, I don't really care about making any money. But I'm not going to give you a bad deal to make a dime. I won't do that. And that's what I've told Cash. Your name is worth more than a few dollars. So you always make sure that what you're selling is what you're saying it is. If it's not, don't sell it. Tell the truth, good or bad. That's what it is.
Like that knife review I did today, it held up, but it did take a little bit of tip damage. I included that.
Well, I mean, that's what you have to do. I mean, because in the position that y'all have put us into, okay, and by all means, we are thankful, okay, but we get things that a lot of people don't get. I mean, my phone rings constantly. Hey, we'd like for you to try this out. Hey, we'd like you to try that out. Hey, we'd like for you to try this out. And some of them I say yeah, and some of them I say no. Because if I know that it's not a good product, or if I look at it, if it don't look like it's gonna be worth the shit, I don't want to deal with it, because I don't want anybody to say that, they bought something off my recommendation that I knew was bad going in. So, if a deal ain't right, a deal ain't right. And I had a certain Bluetooth speaker company try our speaker out. Okay. They sent it here to the house. I plugged it up. Let it charge all night. We took it outside. It lasted 48 minutes. It's supposed to last 8 hours. It lasted 48 minutes. I took it back and I called the people and I'm like, listen, you do not want me to make this video. Oh, yeah. I said, your product ain't worth a shit. I said, it don't have no battery life. I said, it lasted 48 minutes after I let it charge all night long. It does not have no battery life. I said, so you do not want me to make this product. Oh, yeah. I said, okay. So I did. I made it. I posted a video on my TikTok back, what was it, June, July last year?
Right around.
And they didn't really want me to make that video. After they saw it, they were like, well, you have to take that down. I said, oh, no.
Y'all said y'all wanted me to make
Y'all
the video.
said you wanted me to make the video and give my honest opinion. This is my honest opinion. Your product ain't worth a shit. And that's what I told them. I told them right up off the front end that, you're going to not like what I have to say, but here we go. And that's what I did.
Yeah.
So after that, they told me that they didn't appreciate me, which I told them I didn't care.
But anyway, I'll keep y'all updated. Y'all have a good one. I'm Kesha. He's Dada. You're not. We gone, son.